I was 4 months away from marrying my fiancée when she disappeared for 3 hours. When she finally got home, she told me she'd been hanging out with a friend after work. 5 minutes later, that friend replied to my message. She said she hadn't seen my fiancée all day. At that point, I knew someone was lying. I tried not to jump to conclusions. Instead, I checked our phone records. That's when I found an hour-long call with a number I didn't recognize. The next morning, I started asking questions. At first, she said she'd been with her friend. Then she changed her story. Now she'd been meeting a coworker. When I pointed out the inconsistency, she changed it again. Every answer was different. Every answer raised more questions. I asked to see the messages. She refused. I asked if there was someone else. Instead of answering, she started telling me everything that was supposedly wrong with me. I worked too much. I didn't listen enough. I didn't spend enough time with her. The more she talked, the less any of it felt like an answer. Eventually, after almost half an hour of arguing, she handed me her phone. Everything I needed to know was in those messages. They weren't innocent. They weren't even close. The messages were sexual. They mocked me behind my back, and they talked about a future together. The man was one of her coworkers, someone she'd known for about 6 weeks, a divorced guy nearly 20 years older than her with multiple children. Meanwhile, I'd been working extra hours to support us while she got back on her feet. We owned a house together. We had 3 dogs, a horse, and a wedding booked in 4 months. I genuinely thought I was about to marry the love of my life. Instead, I found out she was already planning a life with someone else. If you discovered this 4 months before your wedding, would you cancel everything immediately or hear her out first?